As the first wave hit the crowded streets, chaos erupted. The dead lunged at the living, and every bite, scratch, and touch seemed to spread the infection like wildfire. Cars screeched to a halt, horns blared, and drivers leapt from their vehicles, abandoning them in the middle of the street to join the frenzied crowd fleeing the approaching swarm. The sounds of ripping flesh and terrified screams filled the air, a nightmarish symphony as Los Angeles descended into darkness. Meanwhile, in Hollywood Hills, news anchors scrambled to cover the event, their screens flickering with raw footage of the madness spreading across the city. Houses were barricaded, businesses shut down, and emergency broadcasts filled the radio and TV channels, urging people to seek shelter. But the streets were no longer safe, and neither were the buildings. The undead had no difficulty breaking windows and climbing up balconies, relentlessly seeking out the scent of life. Outside a small convenience store in East LA, a group of survivors huddled in terror, watching the city they loved fall apart. Among them was Jaden, a college student whose last class had ended just hours before the outbreak began. Beside him was Maria, a nurse from Cedars-Sinai, who had narrowly escaped the hospital when the infection began spreading in the ER. Together, they planned to make their way south toward Griffith Park, where rumors were spreading of a small community of survivors gathering, creating a safe haven from the undead. They ventured cautiously into the deserted streets, moving from alley to alley, hiding from the zombies' ever-present patrol.